watching me like a nigga is cable. I'll be on no label, but my clothes be all label.
Like we ain't on that gang shit, Music block. Big four. Big beef. Get it. Hey, niggas think it's sweet because I signed a deal or something like I won't spin the block. I blow this Glock, I'm killing something. If we can't catch an we catch this man and little cousin, we gon' send them shots. Don't give a fuck, my niggas coming, and all my niggas busy. Just like a bee, just know we buzzing. He said he wanna smoke, he just turned nothing into something, shoot him out his coat. He tried to dip when he was running, bullets hit his throat. He started bleeding, it was gushing, calling 911. Just know the paramedics.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of a No Label Convo. Here with my boy Nell.
It's good.
So definitely shout out to the supporters as always, subscribing on YouTube, liking on YouTube, commenting on YouTube, sharing on Instagram, following. We're getting closer to the 1,000 followers. So keep, sharing and keep that engagement going. We're trying to get the engagement going. The more y'all engage, the more we're going to put out content and keep y'all involved in shit.
Yeah, let us know what y'all want to hear too. We coming up with some North stuff.
Facts.
Exclusive content. We're going to let y'all know as soon as that's available. Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Guap Coin. Cryptocurrency for the culture. You know what I mean? Get with it now while the price is low, because everybody gonna be trying to jump on it when it's $2-3, and then it's like, shit, get that shit right now.
Stop fucking with that Doge, man. Stop fucking with the Doge and get the guap.
You gotta get with that longevity, man, especially for us, especially black people. Yeah, so today, I got the pleasure of sitting down with one of my homies. We done grew up hooping together, Shit, we used to go to Arcadia, hit the skating in high school, kicking it for a minute. My boy Up, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Yo, what's good, Shots?
Man, just cooling, bro, working, bro, doing my thing, bro. Trying to make something out of that, man.
Hell yeah, shit, you doing it, brother. You doing it.
Appreciate that, bro.
Hell yeah. So, shit, I want to start from the beginning. So, shit. Boys just grew up East Side Buffalo.
East Side. I grew up on Humberton area, Genesee area, really the whole Genesee area, from I want to say you could say Humberton and Montana, but a little bit past that too. You know what I'm saying? I grew up over there. You know how that shit is, East Side shit.
Hell yeah. Shit, you started off. Was you always trying to rap, or was you into sports?
I was in them both. It's crazy because growing up and shit, my family is heavily music orientated. You know what I'm saying? Musically orientated, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a part of I was maybe 4 years old, and I was a part of this movement. And if you people back in the day, they probably know from the 90s and shit. It's called Killer Brown. And that was my cousins and them, my pops and them, and my peoples and them and shit. They was teed. They was teed and shit. They was doing their thing. They went to Apollo. Opened up for X, RP DMX. I met DMX as a young boy.
That's how
RPX, man.
He used to be in Buffalo a lot.
Opened up for the Locks, opened up for E, Raw Digger, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I've been fake, musically active and shit, but I always had a problem, I was shy, I get on stage and shit, and I say my one little verse. It's crazy. I still remember that shit. That's crazy. I still remember that motherfucker.
You can spit that joint right now?
Hell yeah. It shit used to be, I used to say, if you want to go to heaven, I take you to heaven. Killer Brown, 97. You know what I'm saying? I was born in 93. So 97, I was 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, line right up, no cap. Real nigga shit.
Word.
That was my first joint. They used to bring me out on stage and shit. And had me on the motherfucking joint and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing that shit. So, I've been spitting for a minute, but bro, sports, you know what I'm saying? Growing up in East Side, we never really had niggas to look up to that made it.
Facts.
Rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? The most I looked up to was the Killer Brown and the niggas around me and shit. My brother, them niggas been rapping forever. Them niggas been rapping as long, that's all niggas know type
Facts.
Shit. So niggas ain't never really look at this shit I want to be a rapper, but I always inspired. Back to the Bow Wow situation, you know what I'm saying? I did want to be Lil Bow Wow.
Everybody did.
Lil Romeo, you know what I'm saying?
Just because of Bow Wow.
That was one of the first CDs boys ever had.
We was talking about that, Beware Dog.
That was the closest thing a nigga had to wanting to be a rapper because he was young and shit like that. So I always aspired to do this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just I never had the motivation to really push me to take it serious because I never seen my peers make it off that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what a lot of people in Buffalo, they never had the image of, yo, this is possible.
Yeah, like niggas like Benny, nigga, that's like my real life family. Like Benny West, that's like we real family. Like Benny and them niggas been rapping. That's what I know him for. Like growing up, city boy, like these my real, you know what I'm saying, peoples and shit. Like niggas, that's what I know these niggas for. But like I said, like them niggas broke the barrier. Like we never had them. We be like, yo, who famous from Buffalo? Niggas like, well, Rick James. I don't know that nigga.
Every time.
Rick James and shit. Like,
he was in a whole different lane
but
anyway.
I could tell you about one of the big fools from around the way that's up at M, from trapping and being in the trenches, nigga.
That's a fact.
That's who I looked up to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga always definitely aspired to be a rapper and all that, to do this shit. Like, this shit be taking me, bro.
Yeah, is it surreal now? The fact that like
this taking me right now.
Yeah,
I'm took right now, nigga. Like,
yeah, you just met Bow Wow and he was kicking it in the city.
But see, I know you from playing football. You played for the Wolves. So when you stop, because you was nice at football too.
Yeah,
You was
I thought he was gonna be a
you was a couple years older than me, so I don't think we was ever on the same pond. But like I used to always remember. No, I mean you was on. I think you had in Refire, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So when you like stop taking football seriously?
Yo. I stopped fucking around with the football shit. I had to say end of 08, early 09. I used to go to St. Francis and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a scholarship for that shit all. I was T. I was fucking them white boys up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it be, you know, it break down to a political thing as well because, you know, it's not the minority out there in them schools is like so small to them. So it's like you got to deal with, it's bigger than football. You got to deal with teachers as just maybe be on some type of racist type of shit. Like, you know, I can only speak for what I went through and my experiences and why I didn't stay at that school. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, some shit happening. I got kicked out that shit or whatever. And my mom, you know what I'm saying, she had some pull. Like, I was in the streets too as well, though. Like, we start catching track with niggas and they start getting teed with niggas. So, I couldn't go to certain schools because it'd be like an epic failure type shit. Like, I'd be fighting every day type shit. So, you know, my mom, I got a real mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom official type shit. Like, I got,
that's love.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout
out
to
Mama
Dukes.
Love. You know what I'm saying? She tried pulled some strings and got me into a decent school where me and bro went. It was a Buffalo public school that was player as hell. Like, time of my life in that
Engineers.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Engineers.
So, but when I got there, I just said, fuck that football shit, because the team, they was chips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the only reason why I ain't play, because they was
I ain't play
terrible.
I ain't playing for these niggas, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm about to just give me some money, because I was like 15 at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I needed money. I needed new sneakers and shit. I was in the holes and all that shit, nigga. So, champion sweaters, and I needed that. My mom, she was T, but she wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't going to grab all that shit. So, after that, you know, shit, nigga said, fuck that shit. So, I probably say like around the age of 15. 14, 15.
Where
basketball too. Like, I stopped playing ball. I ain't play for y'all niggas neither at Tech.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, they already established. I ain't even like being shy. Like, bruh, I tell you, I ain't even really was like that social. I only talked to the niggas I knew before I went to that school. You know what I'm saying? Beside the hoes and shit. But they'll tell you too.
Because I think you was there before I got there.
Yeah, I came at the end of.
He came my sophomore year.
The end of our sophomore. I came the last marking period.
Yeah, shit. I forgot. I was thinking about it the other day. Like, we had homeroom together and all that shit.
Hell yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I just used to skip. I used to skip the first like 2-3 periods.
You made me feel comfortable though, cause you was the only nigga I damn near knew. I'm like, oh, Nelson go here, I'm good. Like, bro, go here. Like, you feel me? You know, going to new school and shit. That shit take you. You be the new nigga.
Oh yeah.
Ain't all eyes on you. My sister was an upperclassman, and she is like a good student. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my sister Shayna. So I'm like, shit, bro, in this bitch, I'm good.
Heard. Man, so once you got out of there, like once you like got finished with Tech, did you think about going to college or anything, or you was just like, fuck it, I'm just getting money?
Like, all right, boom. I don't know if you probably remember in Tech, I probably went missing for like dinner a month. I was locked up. This is like 09. You know what I'm saying? I caught a little dumbass case and shit. And I ended up getting put on probation for that shit. 2010. What was that? Spring.
Yeah.
Zell died April, right? Yep, I got put on probation a month later, May. No cap. You know what I'm saying? And in the midst of all of that shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, my mom and shit, she moved out of town, you know what I'm saying? Bro got killed, so that, like, traumatized my peoples and shit and all that shit. So I ended up staying in the town. I was our senior year and shit, you know what I'm saying? Graduated, did all that. I had to go to school though, cause I'm on probation. They're like, if you gonna go to school, we locking your ass up, type shit.
Yeah.
Like, what it's gonna be? So I'm like, shit, I'm going to school. Shit, that's an easy way out.
Fact.
We could skip. You know how that shit was. Gamble in the bathroom. We tease, hoes, get fleed. Like, I'm at school. Say less. I'm in that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I graduated. I ended up catching another case on probation. 2, matter of fact. Word. I caught 2 more cases on probation, bro. No cap. I caught 2 of them bitches. And it was like, it was over for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the judge like, yo, the only thing I can offer you now is go live with your mom in New York. So when I did that, I caught a case in New York.
Damn.
And they like, oh yeah, it's quiet. So,
Was it like the same type of cases, or it's for different stuff?
yeah, it was like the same shit. Like little burglaries and dumb shit. I was doing whatever to get paper back in the day. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Little nigga, I needed that bread, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always been money orientated.
Yeah, and he was always fly, was always friends. Like, one thing I always remember is like, he was smart as fuck. He knew how to get whatever you wanted to get done. So it's like, I'm not surprised that you in the position you in now is to see you like, you gonna flourish whatever you do type shit. I'm just like I'm happy it's something where you can make the legal money get and really get to it and just enjoy your life.
That's the best part about this shit, man. Just like bro said, I ended up trying the college shit. You know what I'm saying? I went to school in Brooklyn. I went to Medgar Evers College. It's like it's a 2-year and a 4-year. You know what I'm saying? It's in Brooklyn. It's right in the heart. It's in Crown Heights on Bedford and Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all my BK niggas that's watching this shit or that's gonna see this shit. You know what I'm saying? I went to school out there. And that's how I got heavy loopy out there with them niggas. Like, I got a lot of love in the city. Like, that's my second home type shit. Like, when niggas hit the city, like, my niggas or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ball me. Like, yo, bro, I'm out here type shit. Like, we already had ties before this rap shit. So I went to school out there for like a year. Tried that shit. That shit ain't really work out for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I just been on it ever since, bro. Just hustling and tried the job shit. I had like 2 jobs my whole life. Like 2 jobs. I had one when I was 13. I played for my basketball coach at St. Francis. You know, they be trying to, it do be some white people that try to help, you know what I'm saying? And he try to put me in a position.
But it'd be a lot that want to pull you down too, though.
You know what I'm saying? And then I had another job when I turned like 18. I was working at the casino in New York City. This shit had just opened. That shit was teed. I was doing little garbage shit, easy shit. Like, I ain't no working nigga. I never aspired to work for no next nigga. Like, I don't hustle for no other
you
nigga.
ain't had them shits for long?
Like, hell no. Like, I wasn't even into that type of shit, bro. But keep it 100 with you. That wasn't even my thing. But I ain't gonna lie, at the casino, like, network, you know what I'm saying? Met a lot of good people I'm still cool with. And it was an easy job and easy bread. Because living out there in New York, it's a different environment than out here. You're not just waking up, going outside, calling the homies, hitting the block. You're not doing that. It's not happening like that. So I needed that bread. And niggas to tell you, I was coming back home to Buffalo 6,000, 7,000, 8 years ago. Niggas to tell you, like, dang, I've been doing that shit. Like,
because I was where did I go? I went to Cleveland. And whatever, my brother told me like, yeah, I seen shots. Hey, them boys up right now. I'm like, word. I was like, that's what's good,
for sure, bro.
Hell
for sure, nigga. Ben T, that shit probably that job was like from the end of 2012 to 2013, the end of like a year. You know what I'm saying? And I was just right back outside, gambling, track, all that shit, hustling and shit. Just
so when did it slow up? When did it have to did getting locked up have to slow you down, or was it
like being honest with you, bro? Like, that whole getting locked up scenario was crazy because at that point in my life, I reached my peak financially. Like, I caught that case 2015 August. I want to say August 5th or 6th. And I had the most bread that I ever had in my life at that moment. Like, I just came from the dice game when I caught that case. Like, that's why I'm going to the crib. I'm like, damn, I need some weed. You know what I'm saying? Shit was going on at that time. So, you know, I'd rather get caught with it than without it, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, it was T. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was getting stretched every day. Like, and it's like, you know, growing up in Buffalo, you don't even got to have beef. It's being in the area. Like, you could just be walking to the store on some, nigga Nelson could be coming to my crib, like, yo, go grab some blunts from the store, bro. And you get a call, like, yo, a boy got, like, you know what I'm saying? So at that time, I wasn't with it. I lost too many niggas.
Facts.
I wasn't with that shit. So, you know, got locked up and shit. And like I said, I was at my peak financially, and then I came home, and then, you know, fighting a case like that, them shits be stressful, bro, because, like, it's either jail or not. Nigga, you either gonna beat it or you ain't type shit, bro.
So what was the shit you looked to for, like, your peace, though? Because, like, you paranoid, you traumatized, you going through all that shit,
I
living
ain't
that
had
fast lifestyle.
I ain't even had none, bro. Like, I never was doing drugs. All I ever smoked was weed and shit. I ain't never was into like drugs and shit. I'd probably just say like, man, my kids. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. My grandma, but it'd be temporary peace. Like I'd be going through mad shit, go chill, kick it with her or something. And then, you know, I'll be good for a little minute. Then the next fuck shit will happen. Now I'm back on the edge type shit. So I'm thinking about that shit. I ain't never really had none of that shit, bro. Nigga ain't never really had no peace. Like my peace, I can't even say weed was my peace. I smoke weed how niggas smoke cigarettes. Like for real. Like I smoke weed for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a fact.
It's part of your routine.
Word.
Got the medical joint for that shit, all that.
Word.
I know parole might see the shit. So.
Got an emphasis on that.
For real though. For real though, bro.
So what did your time sitting down? What did that do for you? Like mentally and just like, cause you was moving. Seemed like you was moving so fast.
Like it might sound weird, but that might have been the best thing that ever happened to me. Cause like I found myself. Like I literally watched myself transpire and transform from a boy to a man.
No, that's real.
Like literally. Like niggas will tell you, like I'm the most, like shout out my big fool Mark D, man. That's my nigga Coach Mark, man. That nigga probably the only nigga who like priorities is like, he just a tad sharper than me. Like niggas will tell you when we travel, I'm the one that's like, cause I take responsibilities and priorities and shit you gotta do in life serious, whether it's small or big. Pause.
That's
like, I'll
facts.
be on that, you know what I'm saying? So, and I learned that shit from being incarcerated, cause in there it ain't nothing but little situations. Niggas fighting over commissary and packages and all that, none of that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit jai make you a man. It help build you. Niggas watching you. You with niggas from all over the state. Nigga New York. Nigga from everywhere. Nigga Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, New York, Albany, New York, 5 boroughs, Long Island, all over, Newburgh. Just connect shit you ain't never even heard of. Binghamton,
Peekskill, all that shit.
Peekskill, Lake George, Fishkill, all type of Gowanda and shit. Like, fuck. But you know, you gotta move militant. And part of moving militant is being able to talk your shit and walk your shit. Like you can't talk that shit and can't walk that shit. I can't be telling you about something and my shit ain't together. Like how the fuck I look in the mirror and say I'm a real nigga and I'm doing that. So I learned that in there.
That's solid.
I ain't had no big homies growing up teaching me how to do shit. I had niggas I looked up to, but niggas ain't showing me what to do. Like, look, little bruh, this how you work.
You have to be observant.
You know what I'm saying? On that type of shit. So that jail shit, man, that shit definitely narrow you. Some niggas that don't, some niggas that do. I was one of the niggas fortunate enough to use that shit for good. You know what I'm saying? So real nigga shit.
Yeah, like shit. I was lucky. Like my brother helped me stay out of the street shit. Cause
I was like this. I ain't had that. Like I ain't had that shit growing up. Like word,
bro.
I ain't had that shit growing up.
And when I want to say I was listening to one of Conway's songs, and he said some when shots come home, it's da 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 da. I'm like, I was like, you talking about my nigga shots? Like what? So it's like, what was y'all relationship like growing up?
Like it's crazy because like I didn't meet my brother, and this exclusive shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't meet my brother till I was like 11, 12. Like I always knew I had an older brother, but I never met him. And then like niggas showing me in the trenches though, cause I've been off the porch, like I've been off the field. I've been that little nigga that's been running up and down the block. Yo, what up, little bro? I'm getting money in. Since I was 4, 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I always heard and shit. My uncle like, yo, you gotta meet your brother, man. And shit, like that took me, cause you know how that shit be. Like, you know, we street niggas at the end of the day. I don't sugarcoat nothing at the end of the day. Like, you know how that shit be when you fucking with somebody and nigga might have a baby and all that, baby mama drama, and that shit really affect the kid life. Like, you feel me? And you don't even realize it with what you doing and going through with the parents and shit. Like, nigga, the kid is here. So it was some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And shit, niggas end up showing me my brother dinner on MySpace on some shit. Like, he been rapping Cannon. Like, I been heard about that nigga. Like, I've been in the field. So I been heard about Cannon. That's your brother, but I just never seen him.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, nigga, Cannon, that's your brother. But I just never seen, bro. I never seen
You
him.
knew that was your brother? But
Yeah,
you just
like
didn't meet him?
I've been off the porch, bro. So niggas know.
Yeah.
His peers, the city boys and all of them, and like them niggas been like, yo, you gotta meet your brother, nigga. Niggas like shit like that. So shit, I ain't gonna lie, they showing me bro on MySpace. And he already looked T. That's how I knew this nigga was gonna make it. This nigga been a star, no bat. Been a star. This nigga MySpace, he on there already looking like a rich T-da rap nigga. Cannon, he had a tape that dinner just came out, all that shit. And shit, nigga, I inboxed that nigga. Word. I inboxed him like, yo, what's good, nigga? But he already knew who I was though. Like,
Word.
nigga, call me.
Word.
And shit, that nigga came and grabbed me, nigga, and shit, nigga.
That's love.
You said this was 11, 12?
Yeah, this is like, I was like 11, 12, bro. This probably like 04. 05, maybe. Yeah, like, because I want to say I was in like 6th, 7th grade. Hottest in 6th grade, like 11, 12 type shit.
Like,
yeah, I was in like 6th, 7th grade. Word, I just made my MySpace. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I already was T. This was Soulja Boy was T. Soulja had all that shit. Like, I'm trying to be like Soulja.
Word.
At this point. Word, though.
Hell yeah. I'm thinking around that time, I would say I might have just moved.
We still was on Gloria J time, Friday and Saturday, heavy,
still hooping.
heavy,
Yep.
every week. You know, we weren't taking days off.
Hell no.
So did you meet him before or after he had the shooting?
That was way before. Like, my brother didn't get shot till 2012. Like, nigga, after this, like,
That's what I was about to
yeah,
say.
yeah.
That's why I was gonna ask,
me and
cause
my
like,
brother like Lilo and Stitch.
cause when like around that time, my brother had his back surgery, and I remember like I'm watching him have to learn how to walk again. That shit fuck with me. That shit fucked me up. I was gonna ask
crazy.
how did his
When
situation
my brother
affect
got hit
you?
up, like, that nigga got hit up, I was in the trenches. He got shot 2012, like November, December, into 2012 type shit. And that shit fucked me up, nigga, cause bro was toasted. Like, my pops was going up there, going to see him and shit, and he'd be telling me and shit, like, I ain't never want to go see bro like that. Like, it's crazy, cause like, you wouldn't even think they're the same people. If you would, if I show you a picture of the victim of that shooting that evening, and the nigga that we see today, you wouldn't even like, that's not him. Like, that shit was crazy. That shit was ill, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why that nigga the machine, cause he made it out that shit.
That's a fact.
That nigga T, I ain't gonna front. He used to be telling my dad, he used to be trying to get his dick sucked in that joint. Pause. He used to be like, yo, pop, man, pull the joint back, man. I'm trying to. My dad's like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Pull the joint back.
that's the machine, bro. That nigga T, nigga, that nigga, that's the GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga.
He really set the bar for like overcoming any
Bro,
obstacle. Like, yo,
hell yeah.
nobody from Buffalo got no
You got,
excuses.
Like, the
bro.
only nigga that I could compare him to is Big. A fat, black, ugly nigga. Like, you know he not bagging no hoes, but fucking all of them, bro. My brother's face is crooked. A normal nigga they'd be looking at weird as hell. My brother the GOAT, nigga.
That's a fact.
Like, that shit Beasley. Like, he be having me like, man, I'm about to get on my Conway shit. You know what I'm
See if this shit
saying?
work for me
Word,
real
bro.
quick.
That nigga, like, bro, that nigga, man. That nigga crazy. That nigga the GOAT.
Word. So when you came home, was your brother like, yo, jump on this rap and shit
Nigga,
heavy?
Before I even came home.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
he
do that
didn't
too.
even think I was gonna go hard though, cause nigga, that's my brother. You got
Yeah,
think. Like go from 04 to 2016. That's when I went to jail. Like, we 12 years in and out. Like, we done did all type of shit. Like, man, the street shit. Like, it all, bro. Like, it all, bro. So by that time, you know, he had the phone on. He started getting teed. I'm calling him because I had a late slot on the phone. I had 10 o'clock to 11:30 on that bitch. Like, niggas to tell you, like, I was on that phone late. Gang to tell you, I'm calling niggas. Niggas like, how the fuck you even on the phone this late? Like, it's like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I be catching bro with Camino and all these. They'd be like, yo, we in Baltimore. We out here. I'm like, yo, this nigga T. This nigga T and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit taking me.
Word.
And it's crazy. I seen the nigga. I was on Lost and Wreck too. This was 2017, like September, October. Lost and Wreck. Niggas in jail and all that shit. You can't watch TV and all that shit. So they was on the 2017 BET Hip Hop Awards. So I'm not knowing this nigga about to be on here, bro. Like, I ain't knowing this shit. So I'm going to the bathroom and shit, whatever, asking the bitch ass police, let me use the bathroom. He like, go ahead. But the TV right there, it's a window, so I'm watching the joint from the window. I'm looking, bro, my brother on there, bro.
That's
So I'm telling niggas like, yo, this is my brother. Niggas like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, word to my mother, gangster, this is my brother. Nigga, like, I call that nigga, like, so the guy, bro, and that nigga, like, it's just been T ever since, bro. Just like, this shit mind blowing, bro. I can't even. This shit mind blowing.
So was you writing this shit already, like, before the BET moment?
Yeah, like, I always been,
And did
like,
that, like, put more of a battery in your back, like,
kinda.
I gotta
'cause
go
like
harder?
I said, I always aspired to rap, but I was shy. So, like, I've been writing. I was up north. I got mad pads. I got them at my granny crib still. With shit in there, I'm writing in the box. I'm going to the box and out the box and shit. But I'm not thinking it's about to be tea like this. Like, you gotta realize where I come from, bro. This not normal, nigga.
You've never seen this
Like,
shit happen
this
before.
shit tea, you dig? So I'm not thinking like, man, I'm about to rap and shit. I'm just doing this shit just cause I'm in a box, nigga, with 4 walls to look at. Like, fuck it, I'm about to make a song. And just start going crazy in that bitch and shit. Like, and bro be telling me on the phone, like, yeah, nigga, when you come home, we and as a jail nigga, you hearing it sound good. You like, yeah, you know it's positive, it's motivating you, but it's going, once you got the phone, that shit going right. You look at where the Dubai at, gang? What y'all want? Where the papers at? You feel me? You ain't worried about that shit. Like, and that nigga was dead ass, but I ain't gonna lie, I had to work for this shit, though. That nigga ain't hand me shit. Like, all this shit y'all see, that nigga don't give me nothing. And the best shit that he did give me was the game. I won one. If I had the option to get $1 million cash from that nigga in the game that he taught me, I'm taking that game. Cause that game is equivalent to $1 billion.
That's a fact.
Like, y'all see how my brother been
Especially
going
if you
lately,
apply
man.
it, yeah.
That nigga T right now, he only going up.
That's a fact.
So that $1 million, I would have spent that. I would have bought some coals, the hoes, and all that. It would have been. I'd have been asking for another one.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, can I get another? Man, let me get 500,000. I know you get 100 from me. So like, that nigga showed me the game, and I literally studied it. I go back to being observant, like you said earlier. I'm a very observant person. I learned that in jail. I always had the trait, but I didn't really set forth using it. So you got to do it locked up.
Yeah.
So when you seeing the nigga get his face cut off, and you just like, oh shit, man, I'm going this way now. You know what I'm saying? He about to go to jail. Like, in jail, you going to jail to buy, like, it's crazy. New charges, all that. So you just keep it slick, and you just learn. I just learned from bruh. Like, I just be watching that nigga work, and I apply that shit to myself, bruh, and that shit worked.
Word.
That shit worked. Like, I'm doing interviews and shit now. I'm getting paid for features. I'm like,
that
I
shit
got my
crazy.
own merch. Like, my niggas tee. Like,
Word.
shit. I just applied
You
that
shut
shit.
down performance last week.
Man, selling out shows.
Selling out
First
shows.
nigga to do that with no music out. I'm featured on my brother album, Lamaki now. Go stream that, go get that. Me and my boy Camino had the
that shit
hustle. I'm
hard,
on there.
facts.
I'm featured on If It Bleeds, It Can Be Killed. That's his tape that he did with DJ Ghost. Shout out to Ghost. I'm on there, you know what I'm saying? But beside that, I don't got no shit out. Like, you gotta be around me to see how teed I am, nigga. And I don't keep a lot of niggas around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't keep a lot of niggas around me. My circle about as big as this, nigga, no bap. So that shit just was crazy because, like, I got a lot of, it's up. Y'all niggas know what it is. Y'all know who coming next.
That's a fact.
Ain't even nothing to talk about. Y'all already know what it is.
Yeah, that's hard, bro. So you said what? I'm trying to think. Like, what kind of gems did your brother give you?
Like study, don't talk, listen. Like I said, jail taught me that, but like he applied it. Like I watched him apply it. All right, fuck jail, I'm out now. Apply it to actual real life, and that shit, man, that nigga a millionaire, bro. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. My brother a millionaire. That shit is like, it's just crazy because he the hottest rapper in the game, and I'm not even just saying that because that's my brother.
Nah,
That's
that's
because what
We
it
don't
is. Yeah,
even
that's
be
just,
on that type of shit. Like,
yeah.
we gangsters at the end of the day. We don't be on no like, you know what I'm saying? We have moments, you know, we human and shit, but like, I'm talking about from like a nigga that love music and love hip hop and just love the game. Like, if you ask me the hottest niggas in the game, he top 5, bruh. Griselda,
Without a doubt.
and you could put him, Conway and Griselda in the top 5. Cause he got all his own
yeah.
shit. Lamakinas and From King to a God. That
Yeah,
nigga
that's-
T.
Yeah.
Nigga
Even
just gave
the
his
GOAT
chain.
done said it. You everybody gonna say it. The GOAT said it. Jay-Z said
Come
it.
on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
nigga gave it $100,000 chain to Mary J. Blige, man.
Yeah, I just
Like,
seen
that
that.
shit wasn't
Yeah.
about nothing, nigga. Like, niggas don't do that.
Yeah.
These
Cause
bitch ass rap niggas cherry this jury and all this shit. Fuck that shit.
I wanted to ask you about this. Like, yo, how is it dealing with industry motherfuckers? Because you used to dealing with people in the street. How do you balance that shit? Because I know I was used to street niggas. So when I started being into music, I'm like, niggas saying something don't mean it.
Right.
Niggas not giving it. It's like, yo, I should punch this nigga in his face. Like, that's how you feel,
Yo,
but it's like
it's
you can't.
crazy.
Yeah, you
Because
gotta
it's
do
like,
business time.
at the end of the day, rap is entertainment. It's like wrestling. You feel me? This shit like wrestling, man. These niggas be lying. And it's not like, you can't get mad because this is what started, hip hop was like that. if you gonna be mad at a nigga for capping this rap, you gotta be mad at the niggas that started this shit in the South Bronx in 1978 or whatever the fuck. Cause this the history. This like any music thing. It's entertainment. What does take me though, bro, is when these niggas portray who they rap and want to be, and they not like that. Yeah. So it's like I get around these niggas, I just be laughing like, yo, this nigga a bitch. Like this nigga's a soft ass clown. Like,
nah, that's real shit, yo.
Feel me?
That's real shit.
That shit be taking me, and they be like, the niggas that you think ain't like that be T. You feel me? Like, word. Real nigga shit though.
Word. So shit, you just came back from the game that was it, the Brooklyn Nets?
Yeah, we you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Nets and shit. Them niggas won and shit. That shit was crazy and shit, man. Like watching that shit, bro, cause like Buffalo once again, chips. We don't got no NBA teams.
Yeah, we don't got
so
it.
Never been to no game.
Yeah.
Been to a million Bills games, so that experience was dope. You know what I'm saying? That shit was definitely like one for the ages. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's dope.
Word.
Yeah, I was kicking it. I saw the pictures with Bow Wow.
Yeah,
and
that's the homie, my nigga Wizzle. Critch,
yeah.
Shout out my nigga Jay Critch. That's gang. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Y'all make some higher shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I seen.
That's what he told. That's what bro said. Like, bro, like, yo, y'all niggas go crazy. I'm telling bro, like, nigga, you go crazy. Like,
y'all make some higher.
And it be crazy when you meet niggas like that, cause like when you meet niggas that's in the game and shit, like, you like me, it's like an organic to stray away from music. I don't want to be like, yo, bro, let's make a song. I don't do that. Like, I don't. It's niggas that I done been around. I ain't even take pictures with. Like,
that shit get you further, actually.
Yeah,
honestly.
like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I definitely knocked some shit out with Critch. Critch definitely a nigga I fuck with. Critch T.
That's right. That's right. Who you be listening to? Like, who you like in today's scope of shit?
Gang.
Shit,
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with gang shit. Like, I play my shit all day. Gang shit. Like, all my niggas. Like, Lovey. D Rose, Young Roosevelt, my brother. I play that nigga shit. I'm playing that shit right now, actually. I was just listening, kept trying to get a picture.
He performed at your show, right?
Nah.
He didn't?
Hell nah.
Who was the one that performed at your show at then? I think you brought two people.
Wait, who you talking about performed at my show? D Rose?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, D Rose. I'm talking about my brother. Yeah, nah, D Rose
Yeah.
performed at the joint. Young Rosie performed at the joint. Who else performed at that shit? Camino performed at that shit. Boat, cause I got all late unreleased shit. Camino and Boat. They got a tape that's about to. Oh my god, that shit crazy.
Yeah, I've been hearing about
that shit crazy.
I've been hearing about your joints.
That
Crazy.
shit crazy. I got all that shit on my phone. So while y'all niggas streaming that, I'm going to files, nigga. This shit like trenches.
Come on.
Like, so I play gang all day. I've been bumping like, let me see who I really fuck with. I fuck with Smirk. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Young Boy. You know what I'm saying? I be listening to the YB. My son love that nigga, so that shit grew on me. My son 5 years old. He play that nigga all day. I like a lot of R&B shit too. Old hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to old shit. Like, you get my whip, I might have Ready to Die playing.
So what about like growing up then? What was some of the people you was bumping with?
50 was the GOAT. 50. Like, it ain't
That
even
Get
no
Rich or
question.
Die Trying, off rip.
50. And it's crazy because, like I said, my mom's is from New York. She from out there. Like, I hate you telling people this story because he's like, get the fuck out of here. You probably already heard this shit, but I know that nigga. Like, I grew up, yo, that shit crazy. That nigga, that shit crazy. My mom, my aunt still live there till this day. It's in Southside Jamaica, Queens. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put her address out there now because I'm lit. I don't need nobody fucking around Auntie crib. 50 no. But Fifth lived 2 houses down. His grandparents, Miss and Miss Jackson, lived 2 houses down. Like, my mom owned that house type shit. Like, my grandmama owned that house. So they been there forever. And 50 of them grandparents owned they joint. Like, when he got hit up, my cousin was at the crib looking out the window. She was in like, she might have been in 6th grade because 50 got hit up, I want to say, 2000.
Yeah.
2000. And Courtney was born in 89. She was about 11, 12 years old. You feel what I'm saying? No cap. So she seen he got hit up right in front of my aunt crib. Like, yo, if you go to 50, like the Get Rich or Die Trying, the deluxe version, it had the CD that had looked like the chain, and it had the DVD joint that came in there. And he doing like an interview in front of my aunt house. My mom in them cribs. She still lit her. Like, yo, I got shot right here. He sitting on his grandmother on the porch. Like,
I'm
no
gonna
back.
find that shit.
Real nigga shit. Like, just go back to that shit. 50 Cent, Get What You Die, try and interview when he get shot.
Word.
The crib where he showing, like, he pointing, like, yo, I was right here in the Benz, and the nigga came from around me, hit me right here. That's in front of my aunt house, bro. She still lit her.
That's
Till this day. Like, bro lit it 2 doors down.
That's
Like,
That's crazy. I
my
like
mom
it,
know
man.
his mom. His mom was my mom's best friend growing up. No bet. Like, she know that nigga when he was a baby. She call a nigga boo boo. Like, boo boo. Like, that's they call a nigga over there. Though. Like, do y'all research and type in 50 Cent childhood nickname. I guarantee that shit come up. Boo boo.
That's
Word.
wild.
That shit be taking me.
I remember running around in 4th grade. Running around, we had a little gang called G Unit. Like,
no.
we was
Niggas was
running
teed.
around, wild,
Word.
robbing
50,
everything.
50 broke barriers, nigga. Like,
Nah, that's facts.
well, that was my first CD I bought. Get What You Die. My mom got it for me. It came out February 2003. I was in 4th grade. It came out February 2003. She bought it from Media Play on Niagara Falls Boulevard. Remember Media Play?
Memory
Circuit
impeccable.
City, all that
Nigga,
shit.
I told you, like,
impeccable.
bro, this is like, my man was smart as fuck.
Word,
I'll always
nigga.
remember that shit.
Word, nigga, she bought that shit, bro. Not shit. The parental advisory joint, the explicit joint.
Yeah, man.
Word, I'm in 4th grade, 50. Oh, man, 50 that nigga.
That's a fact. What's shit, man? You doing good? You know what I mean, you
Yeah.
living life. You wifed up or you single? What you
One thing about that, man, these people crazy, man. That's my answer to that, man. They ass crazy.
Hey, you living good. You
Nah,
living
yeah,
good.
you know what it is though. Like with that shit like that, you don't want people in your personal business because like the internet, a motherfucker, like.
No,
They
especially
be coming for you
nowadays.
and shit.
Yeah.
So I try to avoid that. Like I try to avoid my personal life. That's why you don't really see me posting my sons as much as I used to now, cause my life transitioned to this shit. Cause like it's some ill people out there, bro. Like it's some crazy motherfuckers, fake pages get to writing you, and it be crazy, bro. So I keep that type of shit. Like my personal life and shit, like I separate it. Like I do this shit, and then I got a real life I do live too. So.
Yeah, that's what
Word.
I be telling my brother that because it's like a lot of times where artists get messed up is we don't separate from the like my Origino
Right.
separate that from Brandon,
Right.
and it's like you
Exactly.
got to be able to like not come home, nigga, and not be the rapper.
feel what I'm
You know
saying?
what I mean? No, you got time to be a
Cause it
dad
like,
right now,
yeah,
and then it's like
it
when
be
you out,
nigga,
do
you
your
say,
shit.
"All right, yeah, this is my girl," right? I say everybody know this is my girl. I post my girl. Now you be having these lame ass, weak ass fan bitches writing her, bitches that just be fans and shit. You don't even be knowing these motherfuckers,
Making
bro.
up stories.
Like,
Yeah.
making up stories, lame ass niggas. You don't even be knowing these niggas, bro, and it just be a headache. Like we know how women is, bro. They mad emotional. They be tweaking off that shit.
Yeah,
Like so, I try to separate that shit. Like my real life is not gonna be on my Instagram. My Instagram is used for what I do. My
Yeah,
career.
that's your-
career,
yeah, it's
yeah.
the
You know what I'm
commercial.
saying?
Yeah,
Like I'm a brand.
exactly.
Like, I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? That's real
Word,
shit. Like,
word.
I really brand off of that, like that statement. Like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I separated. Like Hov don't even got no gram. I'm up and
Right.
coming, so I
Yeah,
need
yeah,
one.
yeah.
You feel me? But I want to get to the point. I don't even need all that internet shit, bro. Cause that shit, like, once you reach a certain peak in your career and in your life, bro, that shit is minute, bro. That shit don't cause
Yeah.
nothing but problems and shit. That shit
That's
be
a
lame
fact.
as hell.
Yeah, that's why I like.
Word.
We come from that weird middle ground. So we was born the same year, so it's like we come from that weird middle ground when we saw the internet come in, and it was like I felt like when we graduated, it was like okay, you could either jump into the internet shit,
Right.
or you could just keep being regular.
This what I'm saying.
Yeah, because Facebook ain't have live, none of that shit.
None of that
like,
shit, bro.
Snapchat
Like nigga,
wasn't
when
a
I
thing.
came home, Instagram ain't even had like. I mean, before I even did my bid, Instagram ain't even had live, bro. Facebook was the only shit with live, bro. Like I don't got no Facebook. I don't got none of that shit, bro. I got an Instagram, nigga. That y'all niggas see Almighty Best with 2 T's. Go follow me on that bitch.
Fact.
That's it, bro. I got a Twitter. You know what I'm saying? For the same shit. That's it, bro. Like that shit. I got a Snapchat and shit too that I brand off of that too. Yep. But all that other shit, bro, I don't get into that, bro. Cause that shit like it fuck your mental up. Motherfuckers start forgetting themselves and thinking they not who they really is, and that shit take me cause I know you
Yeah.
capping.
That's a
So
fact.
I'm gonna just be the bigger person. Don't even.
Like
Get
we
in
grew
there.
up, we grew up in a perfect time to where we got to see both sides.
Right.
To
Yeah.
where like
Right.
we can use the internet
Right.
for what it should be used for,
Right.
promotional, all that shit.
Right.
but we know like the real side. Of
Yeah.
things. Like we ain't gonna get too caught up
Yeah.
with ourselves. So where these motherfuckers, they strictly grew up off YouTube and Instagram.
That's
That's
real
facts.
shit though. I be watching like, yo, my kids don't even watch TV, bro. Like,
That's
I
a-
grew up watching Rugrats, Wild Thornberries, Cat Dog. This little nigga listen to Lil Young Boy all day. Like, this what he do. Dad, I'm gonna get my cereal. All right, he go right to YouTube. My son know how to work that shit fine, bro. He typing in all his favorite rappers and the cartoons and shit he do watch is on YouTube.
Yeah, so that
FNTV or whatever that shit is. So them boys be taking me. We had it different. We actually grew up. I remember when Papa, I remember Papa video on VH1. I remember shit like that. Rap City in the basement.
Yeah, Rap City.
TRL, and you know what I'm saying? We grew up differently. It wasn't no internet. You couldn't sell 1 million records like how you do now. Like,
The only videos we was seeing was the joints they was playing. We couldn't
Yeah.
go and like curate our own
yeah,
shit.
we couldn't. Yeah, like YouTube switched the game up. Like
Yeah.
they switched that shit up.
Even with the shit, even with the content, you had to stay up to like 3 a.m. for BT.
Man,
Uncut.
BT
Yeah.
Uncut. Six real videos. Uncle Luke joint. I stayed
Yep.
up too.
Yep.
I stayed up.
I made sure I stayed up.
I stayed up. On my mom, I closed my door, nigga. My nigga sleep. Okay. Must be around till they come back. Word.
Oh yeah.
Bro, raw, man. Like they childhoods and ours is totally this world now crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's changed so quick. Like that's why we teamed up with the cryptocurrency, with the WAP coin and shit, because you seen it, like you heard of NFTs and all that shit,
Yeah,
right?
I don't even know what that shit is. I was just asking, bro, like, what is that? Cause y'all tell me.
It's this digital art. It could be music, content, videos, all that type of shit. So basically, like what they doing, they creating a digital world on top of this world. So when niggas start wearing the Google glasses and shit like that, you throw on the glasses, it'll be
Kind of
like
like
a
some
billboard.
Sims type shit.
Yeah, it'll be like you could buy your house like digitally, put a billboard in front of your shit. You promoting your shit and they got the Google glasses. You can only see it when you put the glasses on. It's shit like that. It's different shit
Yo,
like
bro,
that.
what
Like
the fuck?
it's crazy. It's like it's some real futuristic shit. Like
Yeah.
it's like
I gotta get in there.
that's what they doing. That's what they doing with all the
I'm about to
cryptos.
Look
Yeah.
at like think of like a virtual, like you had football cards, baseball cards and shit growing up. Just look at it like virtually. So now you the only one that got, for example, the Michael Jordan rookie card.
Facts.
You can sell that shit for however much you want. And then there's certain joints where you sell them, you can still get a profit if somebody else sell it too. I forgot what it's called.
Yo, it's crazy. I was just reading that shit, trying to yesterday. Like, basically, that's crazy. Cause who just said they want to drop an album NFT? It might have been Lil Pump nut ass.
Tory, I know Tory Lanez dropped one.
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
people
he
selling
just-
artwork.
Yeah, I
NFTs,
think I
digital
might have
art.
just been scrolling on Instagram and seen his nut ass saying something about NFT. So I'm like, what the fuck? Because Meek always be talking about it. I be seeing Meek talk about it a lot. Like, yo, when I get out my deal, I'm dropping an album NFT. So I'm like, what the fuck is NFT?
Yeah.
And I Googled it. Is this some shit like where they own it with the copyrights too?
You own all your shit, and so it's like the elite part about it is you own this, you own all your stuff, you upload it. If somebody was to sell it, you automatically get your royalties, you automatically get publishing, so you ain't got to worry about, I got to call this person to make sure
15,
it's
20 years later down the line.
Yeah, it don't matter, like
okay.
for life. Like,
That's
and it's
easy.
yours. So like that's what where the game changing part of it. Like you ain't gotta chase niggas down for your money. It's already written.
Right.
Yeah.
That's easy. I got to look into that. See, I like to learn shit.
Hell yeah, let me know, bro. I've been fucking with the crypto shit for
What's
like,
crypto?
just like Bitcoin, any Bitcoin.
I don't know
and all.
about. I be seeing that. I don't know about none of that shit, bro.
Bruh,
Like,
sit down with me, bro. I got you.
Yeah,
bruh.
he taught me all that shit too.
like,
Yeah, bro,
don't
'cause
know
I
about
done-
Bitcoin.
I got like
It's a little if you go on
ran it up.
Netflix, what is it called? It's called like Explained or something. It's a little like 25-minute mini doc on like crypto and like the blockchain, like how it came about and all that. I learned some of that from that joint too. You can watch that.
Yeah, I gotta tune into that, bro. Cause I keep saying I hate not knowing something and I can learn it. You know, that's be the problem with niggas now. Instead of learning, a nigga just not know it for the rest of his life and be dumb to a situation where you could just learn and set the fuck down.
And that is the great thing about this time with the internet and all that. You can
Yeah, you
just
could
get
just jump right on it,
information
right on the
anywhere,
joint.
anytime you want.
That's fire.
Teach yourself everything.
nah, that's
That's fire.
yeah, bro.
That
Shit,
put me on to that.
got you. So is it anything else you wanted to touch on before we wrap up and shit?
You know, a lot of new music on the way. The whole team working. Shout out to Bros, Music Block. Shout out to whole Drumwork. A lot of new music. Tour start this end of this year. September we going back on tour and shit, so we be back outside. You know what I'm saying? We definitely back outside. A lot of video. I got about 3-4 videos that's about to just come out. I got one I was driving Monday with my nigga Conway. Shout out Conway. He go crazy. We about to do a tape. We got some shit together. My tape. I probably drop my joint. I got a joint I'm about to do with D Rose too.
Okay.
Like I'm into the collab tapes with like artists I like. Now I want to come up because like you know how that shit be coming with all that black and white paperwork and you can't fuck with a nigga and it be just crazy. So I like to actually work with the artists I like now because these niggas is raw. These niggas is Beasley. These is industry type ready niggas. So you know what I'm saying, I got shit with them. I'm on the Franklin Mint. My nigga Frankie Fran about to drop. I'm on that. Shout out Freshman Game. Me and Camino got some shit about to drop. You know what I'm saying? Love Bo Lucci. Like, I just be working, bro. Like, niggas will tell y'all, like, my work, every time niggas call me, I'm in the studio.
That's hard.
I don't do nothing else. Like, niggas know to call me, oh, you at the studio, I'm on my way. Like, niggas already know, like,
That's
I
hard.
just doing that shit all day, bro, just working and shit. So, yeah, like I said, man, just working. A lot of new music about to drop. Be on the lookout, post-release. That's the name of my tape.
Word.
Post-release. I named it that because, like, you know, I was locked up. So, like, I'm on post-release. But this is literally my post-release, though.
Yeah,
like, this
yeah.
is the new me. Like, this
Yeah.
is a new
That's a fact.
chapter, like, post-release.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? So that's dropping real soon. I'll probably say
Before summer, summertime.
Yeah.
after
summer?
Yeah, I'm going to just kill the summer with just bangers.
Okay.
Drop
Bangers,
singles
'cause
and
all I
shit.
got is hits. Like, niggas will tell you. That's all I make is hits. Like, it's to the point where I be listening to my shit and I be waiting to hear some chip shit. And I just don't. And nigga, and it's like I ain't coming with that theory. Like the listeners did, the audience did. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna come straight bangers all summer on their eyes, just killing these videos and shit. Like I said, I probably had that shit done, but like it's already done. I got umpteenth amount of songs for a project right now. Like it's already done if you want to say that, but. Like, it'll be officially put together and out on all streaming platforms probably like the end of the summer, I'd say.
Okay, word.
Or my birthday in the end of August, so probably around that time, right before tour, like between my birthday and tour.
Okay.
Anticipation, let it build up and
Yeah,
shit.
for sure. Well, it was one thing. One last question. What would you say? What would you say to somebody like say they just got released from sitting down for a little minute? What's one thing like a word of advice you would give them to like hold their head and shit like that?
To help them adjust to them being out.
Yeah.
It'd be 2 words of advice. It'd be the main thing though, don't let that jail shit make you think your life is over. Like, you still teed up, nigga. Like, everybody been in jail. Everybody did biz. Millionaires, billionaires that you don't even know about. And we live in a day and age in a world into which you're your own brand. Like, you can brand actually being released. Get a YouTube channel. Yo, I just came home from doing so-and-so years, and now motherfuckers on YouTube watch you like, so this is how people be when they get out of jail.
Nah, that's
And you
right,
up
man.
racks now. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So don't let the nigga be thinking like, yo, that's my life over, or I'm going to be stuck working at McDonald's getting $15 an hour for the rest of my life. Like, hell no. Like, nigga, tee up. The sky's still the limit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's still the limit. And the second thing I'll probably say just play by the rules, man. Don't play with them people because they don't play. That's what I do. Like, I don't play like, you know, I said my PO hit me, ooh, I buy what I got to do, and man, that's that, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the easiest shit you could tell a nigga. I make home 2 years, September 12th. September 12th, 2021 will be 2 years for me.
Word.
Free, and that's easy. Y'all niggas wake up every day. I don't gotta worry about no police and going to that shit. That's normal. You gotta wake up. And that's how my life is now. I don't be worried about they ass. Like, I ain't all my shit legitimate.
That's fine.
It's a
License.
blessing, man.
Yeah.
Sleep a lot better at
Hell
night.
yeah. Like, I be good. My kids good, nigga. I got money. Good in the bank. Shit put like, I be, man, just play by the rules with them people. You gonna be all right. Walk your little parole shit down. You ain't gotta worry about they ass no more. I got 5 years on this shit though. But I got 2 in. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking this shit down, bro. I ain't even worried about this shit, bro. Like,
Word. That's what's good.
I don't got a dickhead PO. Like, I don't do dickhead shit though. I'm not a dickhead. So That shit ain't even about nothing. For real, for real.
Yeah. So where can everybody find you on social medias and all that good stuff? Websites?
Go follow me on the gram. Almighty the Best with 2 T's. ALMIGHDABESTT. I said 3 or 2.
You said 2, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Almighty the Best. Twitter, the same thing. Almighty the Best with 1 T. That's it, man. Streaming platforms, search Shots. YouTube. My YouTube channel, Shots the Best. I just dropped a video last week. Like I said, I got shit dropping every day. I'm working every day, bro. So you just be on the lookout. Just go follow them pages. Go follow our Instagram. That's my main shit. I be on there. My team work my page too, but I do be on there too.
Okay.
Like I definitely be on that shit too.
Hell yeah.
So, appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Anytime, bro. Y'all niggas already know.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Know.
Hell yeah.
No Label the Pod. We out.
Peace.
She watching me like a nigga is cable. I be on no label, but my clothes be